Okay, well, hello. I finally made it after much trial and error. Hey, Juju. Hey, Fish Nerd. How's everyone doing? How's it going? Sorry, had a little bit of a snafu with my, laptop 5000. Refraining from calling it a crap top. You know, is what it is. Hey, Grace, how's it going? So I have something special for tonight, y'all. Gonna have to give me a minute. I'm gonna have to get set up. Gonna have to hobble over to the tank, but this one's gonna be good, y'all. We have new friends, and they're gonna be entering the Endler Skiffia tank. Or no, Endler Whisker tank. So I am gonna get on that in a second. I'm gonna mute, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera on, and then see if you can spot what happens in just a minute when I here comes the good stuff. I mean, I guess I should wait a minute, but no, hey, Cat Ninja. Oh, you're just in time. You're just in time for the new friends to arrive. They've been here all day. They're ready for their new home. So, all right, let me mute this bad boy and get this cam up. Okay. Hey, Teresa, how's it going? All right, y'all. So what just entered the tank is the thing that Sergeant Snail thought didn't exist, and oh man, getting over there to crutches was fun. I kind of like these little assassins that showed up because they kind of remind me of a bee. The yellow and the black, they're really pretty. Hey, Claire, you missed me dropping the snails in. You got to rewind. But those little stripy guys, you see in the bottom, those are the ninja snails. And the big long thing behind them is that's Mr. Whisker's cave. Other snails from getting in his cave anymore. So this is going to be fun. You can finally see more into this tank because I cleared out the moss that took over. Before I started streaming tonight, that moss had gotten kind of crazy. All the babies are on the other side of the tank, and I'm really surprised because usually red is not far away from the dot, so I guess they had a fight. I guess he forgot to bring home. Those are the assassin snails that showed up today. Second go. So it's a funny story. I hear you for you. A link. Oh my goodness. Me and the robot are gonna fight, y'all. Come on, internet. Stop being a butthead. Okay. So maybe I can talk now. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, so this yeah. So this link got slid into my messages, and it said, if you need your snail problem taken care of, talk to these guys. And the first group of guys that showed up were dead. They like all died. They didn't even make the trip from Michigan. I was like, dude, it took you 2 days to get here and you died along the way. Like, what happened? So, so I talked to the guy again, and he was like, look, sometimes that happens. It did get kind of cold. I'll send another crew out. So he did send another crew out, and they arrived. Only 2 were not with us when they arrived, so that was good. I was happy about that, But it looks like for the next couple of weeks, oh yeah, that one guy is like, I'm on it. He's like, I can already smell the food. And you gotta remember, they were sent out Wednesday, and they had to make a trip from Michigan, which means they should have been here by Friday. The snails should have been here Friday. Hey, April. And I get a notification Friday that it's going to be Saturday, and then Saturday they're like, okay, well, it's going to be delayed again. You'll get them Monday. I didn't think they were coming today either. Like, I got a notification that at 2:45 that they were going to be here by 4, and then at 4 they were going to be here by 8, and they showed up at about 6:45ish. So they are very hungry. Fish Nerd is right. They are going because they are hungry. Like, these guys are like, we are on the food now. See that one? He's already like, oh, dinner's right here, right next to me. I'm going to eat you. I think I put 4 in there. I have 2 left. I know I'm going to put 1 in the shrimp tank. I think I'm going to pop that 5th guy in there. I think I will do that. And yes, Juju is right. Don't ship me something because I will, man. I will track that thing to the minute. He is, the first guy right there, he's like, I want a snack, and you're close, so I'm taking it. And these guys are really kind of, they're very active. That one guy's already burrowing into the sand. He's like, I'm just going to swirl in right here. Let me just drill on in. Let me see what's going on under the substrate here. But yeah, they're really, really cool. They've got this really, okay, so they are a lot different from all the other snails I've got, right? They have this long, like, proboscis thing that shoots out of their head, and it's like it's feeling around for their food. And it's not like the two regular antennas that, like, the mystery snails have. Yeah, no Endler babies yet. I'm wondering if, like, Red or Dot ate them all. Like, are y'all eating your babies? Like, I feed you enough. There's enough food in the tank. Don't eat your babies, okay? We don't have to resort to that here. There's food for everyone. So my goal is to get some more Endlers. I do want to get like another pair of these guys because I do love my red and my red dot. There he is. He's like, hey. See, they're usually never far from each other. I don't know. I've never watched the whole process before. This is gonna be new for me too. Um, I don't know if they start eating. I'm kind of wondering if Mr. Whiskers is in there fanning some eggs right now because I have not seen him out in like a couple of days. So he's gonna have to let me turn his cave around so we can get a better look in there. He's just gonna have to deal with me touching it. He doesn't like it, but yeah, because when he sent them to me, he told me they were like still real young, like they were new babies. So yep, fish and snails like sushi too. It's like they are on the move. They're all like, let's go for it. See, you can see the little thing sticking out of his head. It's like crazy. Usually they have like two of them. He's just got like one long one. Yeah. And a snail on snail. That well, they're not the same species of snail, so maybe it's not exactly snail cannibalism. Oh, where'd he go? He just fell. Dude. But they are very vibrant. You know what? I'm afraid that I'm going to fall if I try to do that right now because getting them in on the crutches was hard enough as it was. I think I'm going to get Mr. Mousy to move the cave around for me tomorrow. I do plan on streaming this tank probably for the next week. I think like every night about 10 p.m. I'm going to throw it up and let it stream for a couple of hours, try to get some footage off of it. Because I want to see the babies and they hide from me right now. So yeah, he's got his little antenna out. Like he is a hungry little snail. Hey, Mrs. C, you came for the snail cannibalism 101 class. I don't know. But yeah, Like, if someone ever slides into your DMs and says, "Hey, I know someone who can help you with that," they know what they're talking about. Um, and this was a contribution to the channel. A very nice donor um, provided them. The same donor that's provided about 90% of all the things for the channel so far. It was Fish Nerd. Don't tell anyone I told you. Oh, but man, they are so fun to watch. I put 3 or 4 in the 20-gallon. I've got I have an issue going on with cloudy water again in the 20-gallon. Me and Fishner think we have it figured out. We do think we have this figured out. Um, yes, Fishner sent me in the right direction to get these guys. So, but I've got to order some more plants for the. Otters might eat snails, especially if they eat like clams, because clams and snails are, they're shellfish, so it's quite possible that they do eat snails. Hey, Cristola. Yeah, Cristola, it's been fun trying to take care of the tanks on crutches. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I was really afraid dropping them in. I was like, man, please don't let me fall on this tank. Oh, I think I see one of the little plecos. Is that one? Nope, that's red. That's not. I mean, red. No, that's red. What are you doing, Red? You dancing around? Look, y'all, we got Red to twerk on camera. We just need to get Wrecker to do it now. If a fish can do it, anyone can. See, I told you. See, Claire, I had a hunch they did. They can eat all the snails they want except for the purple and blue and ivory mystery snails and the magentas. Don't they can eat all the snails but the apple ones. You know what? I need to start like, yeah. And fast moving surfers, absolutely. Oh man, today was Monday, wasn't it? I was wondering, and today was a day. It was full of highs and lows. I'm telling y'all. I almost was like, you know what? I'm just not streaming again. But then the snails came, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream because they did come. So, man, those guys took off pretty quick. They were like, yeah, we're out. We're going to eat. Like, we called Red Lobster, and we are on the we're making our reservation. Yeah, it's weird. It's like he goes in, he comes out, he goes in, he comes out. I don't know what he's doing in there. Maybe he's just like chilling. And Blondie is on the other side of the tank. She's just ignoring us. I think she's over there with all the babies. Usually they play on the little water thing. Exactly. Hey, brilliant. That's our message for record. Because fish like burritos. You know what? I need to get some lettering and put it on Mr. Whisker's cave and put Krusty Krab tacos or Krusty Krab burritos. I don't know. Something silly. Yeah, Mr. Whiskers loves living in a burrito. He's got the biggest burrito hut in the tank, so you know. See, Junior, there's your rock. I made sure to leave a rock in there for you. See, oh, sorry, Cristola. I prefer watching the seafood than eating the seafood myself. There are a lot of little ram's horns in that tank that do not know what's about to come get them. Okay, so Fishner, see that chunk of moss back there that I was that's the moss that I told you I completely missed in the tank earlier. I'm kind of disappointed in the babies. Like normally they like come out and play when it gets all dark in the house. And they are like totally on the other side of the tank right now. Because we're not looking at the tank from the front, we're looking at it from the side. Hey, Darth. I am. Look, Mr. Whiskers knows what's up. He's on alert. He's like, I can smell the death about to come. The carnage is going to ensue. Red and Dot are back there like, wee, what's going on? What is she doing back there? I am going to steal some of the horn work from this tank and put it in the 20 gallon a little later. Um, he's like, nope, I'm going in. He's like, yeah. Oh no, you know what, Fishner? That's gonna be like uh it's gonna be the thing that helps me sleep better at night. Man, these ram's horns have been, man, a pain in my butt. Ooh, I love a good WTF work story. I think they're oh, there comes a baby pleco. I think that's one of my little long pins. It's like, hey. Yeah, I think someone did try to warn me about the ram's horn and the duckweed. I was warned about both, and I did not listen. I was like, no, I did not listen at all. I, you know what? I am not fishing during the fish stream. I thought about it. I did think about it. Oh man, if my doggo jumps up on the couch right now, I'm probably going to be a little perturbed because everything is balanced on the couch right now from where the tank is. It's a weird setup. One day I'll have to show you guys. Today is not that day. I can't walk. Anari, off the couch. No, no. Go lay down. Go on, little pupper. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And yes, Claire, I actually did not know that at first. I thought they did eat other things besides snails, but it turns out they only do eat snails. They're pure carnivores. Oh, Anari, sweetie, no, 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 no. And of course, my puppy decides to jump up on me. Yeah, so um, my snails finally came in, so now I just have to get the other tank under control, and I can start pumping out the conclusion of when when assassins show up in your tank. So okay, you guys. Okay, so here's what happens. um, the blueberries, when they have babies, they will have their babies outside of the tank, right? They actually lay their clutch of eggs above water. So none of the it may have been we had an issue with some lemons being left out in a bag, and we have a fruit fly issue right now, and I am trying to take care of that. We have those little fly traps everywhere right now. It's so embarrassing. Do not forget about a bag of lemons you bought for more time than you need to. That is a PSA from Mousy. If you buy the lemons, use the lemons. But no, their babies won't actually be in the water, and if they are, they'll be like separated. The smaller new hatched ones will probably go in a separate tank altogether. But I haven't had any babies yet, so yeah, no, that fruit fly was that fruit fly was on the outside of the tank, not the inside of the tank. So yeah, it's because of how close the it's how close that the camera actually is to the tank. It's a very weird size perception. I was like, man, this is getting so embarrassing. I'm hoping it'll get cold enough here in the next couple of days to kill them off. So, actually, let me pop April's thing up on the screen so I can remember that for later. Oh, okay. I will actually try that. Dish soap. Uh, yeah, I was so I ordered the bag of lemons and they got put on the table. They did not get put up. And yeah. I was like, where are these freaking flies coming from? Little bastards are everywhere right now. Baking soda and vinegar. Oh, like if you, oh, also if you have a clogged pipe, baking soda and vinegar will blow a clog out of your pipes. So I did learn that one. And it's also that weird time of year. We have crickets coming in the house too. Oh my goodness. And they're those little the crickets that look like grasshoppers. I don't know exactly what they're called. They have a name. I don't know what they're called, but they are creepy as all get out. And the only time you see them around here is in the fall. And the other night, my kiddo walked out the door and they weren't wearing shoes on the front porch. And one of them jumped on their foot. And I really thought they were about to fly off the front porch. I'm like, you know what time of year it is? Between that and the slugs, oh my goodness. Yeah, Claire, those things are so creepy looking. Oh man, we get them all under our trailers this time of year. They hide everywhere. Why are you giving me all the snuggles, huh? I know it's bedtime. I know. Sorry, my doggo is no, they're not like locusts. But they're actually like a type of cricket. And but they look just like a cricket, but their hind legs look like a grasshopper's. It is the weirdest thing ever. Yes. Oh man, those things are. It's a weird time of year right now because again, like the weather's getting cooler, so all the bugs. And in the south, we have those big palmetto bugs that are like a roach, and they don't like to come inside unless it gets cold. So that's the only good thing. Like you can't get infested with them. It's very rare that anyone gets infested with those. But when they do come in, it's like, oh my god, kill it with fire. I can tell y'all all the horror stories with bugs in the south, especially. It's not a locust. Because we have those too. Wrong time of year for locusts here, but it's yeah. But yeah, y'all, it's been a weird day, y'all. I'm telling you, they kind of do, but these I'm gonna have to find a picture of it. You know what? Little Nari, you gotta jump down, pupper. Thank you. Let me find a picture of these bad boys. Um, these Juju, you see these and you're like, you want to run for your life. They are like scary. Hang on. Here, let me just fling my glasses everywhere. Hang on, I'm gonna find them. Oh, they're spider crickets. They're called camel crickets. That's exactly what they are. Hang on, I'm about to show an image of one. You see these guys, and you are like, oh my god, what did I just see? You were like, why did I see this? And why is it in my house? And we have a bunch of them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, camel crickets, spider crickets. Yeah, it, it's and this it showed, and I was like, wow, we get a ton of these. Come on, come on, let's your laptop. These guys right here. Those are what we get all in our house, all under our house. Oh man. Those are the creepiest freaking crickets you will ever see. Man, they are. They are, and thousands of them outside right now. Horrifying. I would not snuggle one of those. I mean, in the middle of the night when it jumps on you and you can't tell that it's a cricket and it's not going to hurt you, it kind of freaks you out. So, they do, Teresa. Those things are frightening. They do. They scare the crap out of me. All right, guys. Normally I do keep it to an hour, 45 minutes, an hour ish. I do have to go to the doctor really early in the morning. I wasn't going to do a stream until Wednesday, but then, they were like, hey, your snails are coming. So it's like, hey, let's do a stream on Monday. You know what? Actually, Fish Nerd, that is not a bad idea because right now I can keep them fed for like weeks. Oh man, if you have larger ones, Claire, I'm never going to Jersey. I'm staying away. We'll meet we'll meet in another state. Like, but, woo. But yeah, so new snails. I got some new stuff coming. Too. Just got to get a couple of things fixed on the tanks, and taking care of the knee. So, Assassin show up, you show the people. Them's is the rules. And thank you, Teresa. I'll update y'all Wednesday what's going on. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all later. Bye.